Have you seen what's plastered in central Alberta right now? It's a giant billboard telling Danielle Smith, tell Danielle, let's join the USA. And guess who's in that billboard? It's a picture of Danielle Smith and Donald Trump arm in arm. You can see it right here, urging Albertans to become the 51st state of the United States. Right there in Bowden, Alberta, for everyone to see. The people of Alberta that have made this campaign have even set up an entire website to donate and help fund this adventure. And there's even a Facebook group with 12,000 members promoting the exact same idea. And of course, one of the admins is an American living in Mexico that nobody can get a hold of. I mean, this is just insane that someone would actually take up a billboard to promote this. Now, what does this say about how people view Canada and even how people view the US? Because as soon as this billboard went up, people went berserk. I'm seeing people posting comments calling these people traitors. They should be hanged. They should be executed. This is causing an earthquake on social media. On the flip side, is there anyone cheering for this? Sure. Take Alberta. Oil resource is everything. And you just slap another star on the American flag and you're all set. You are now part of America. And it's not just about one billboard. This is Alberta. This is like the definition of Canadians. And if this billboard is getting traction there, then there is a huge movement across Canada where many Canadians must be feeling this exact sentiment. Now, just think about the after effects. If Alberta actually left Canada, how would Ottawa actually react? Or Washington, for that exact matter? Could the US even handle another neighboring state? What about healthcare, taxes, cultural identity? Would Albertans suddenly wake up and say, howdy, I'm American? Wave goodbye to their Canadian passport and Canadian beef and healthcare? The craziest thing about this campaign is it is wildly based on things that no one can prove. They're talking about exercising commoners to exercise the Queen's right, talking about power structures that were destroyed hundreds of years ago. It's like stepping into a conspiracy theory time machine. Yet here we are with a real billboard on a real highway on real Canadian soil and as Canadian as it gets Alberta. It's not a joke or a late night talk show skit. This is the real deal. But what do you do when someone actually calls for the entire province to break away from the nation? Is it just a fringe group? Is this just some minority of people? Or is this symptoms of deeper cracks in the Canadian fabric, that there's actual resentment to what is currently the establishment? And for Americans watching this, is the idea of inheriting a province something you guys want or something completely ridiculous? The website pushing for this statehood also promotes American and Canadian strategic media partnerships. Picture it, you wake up in Calgary or Edmonton, and your neighbor's convinced that the solution for all your problems is becoming an American. Or you live in Montana and you're asked, how do you feel about our northern neighbors becoming part of the US? This is exactly the chain of events that happen to cause mass confusion and complete chaos. And of course, a few excited conspiracies. I don't know if this billboard is going to be ripped down tomorrow, or it's just the beginning of an even bigger campaign to spread across Canada and even the US for that matter. But one thing is certain, it rattled Canadians who see it. It is an attack on national unity, and it is raising eyebrows amongst Americans too. After all, you don't see a province threatening to jump ship every single day.